Hello, my name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are Your Bourbon Journey. So today, we're going to go ahead and review a bottle that we picked up on September 12th of this year, the 70th anniversary Jimmy Russell of the 101. And we decided to go ahead and pick up a couple bottles, which was a good thing because when the tour was done, we went back, they had none available for sale. So this is the first time we've actually opened it up since the day we were there. So Rebecca, do you want to go ahead and talk a little bit about it?
Sure. And it's kind of funny because now it's kind of available, but that was the week of Jimmy Russell's anniversary.
Yes.
So it was really a big deal at the distillery. And the only bummer for us is Jimmy wasn't there when we were there. We hung around for several hours hoping to meet him. We've met him before, but we really wanted our bottle signed. Maybe we'll get it done later. But anyway, this particular bottle is a Wild Turkey 70th anniversary edition in honor of Jimmy Russell and his 70 years in the industry. He has been with the industry for 70 years, and that's just absolutely crazy. The MSRP on this bottle is $49.99, and we did get it for that price at the distillery. The age is 8 years old. The mash bill is 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley, and it is a proof of 101. And I'm just going to say that my awesome husband, Wayne, got me this shirt. I don't know if you can see it very well on camera, but this is a Jimmy Russell Always Give 101 shirt. I don't know if you know, he was a state level basketball player in his day. I mean, he did so many sports. We learned about all this on the tour, actually, but I thought it was in honor of him and always give 101%. With Wild Turkey 101, I would wear that today. Wayne's wearing his shirt he got that day. So we are Wild Turkey all the way today.
Absolutely. And a note, if Wild Turkey were to end up seeing it, you should really bring that shirt back because it is really cool.
It's epic. So we love it.
So we're going to go ahead and delve into this. Like I said, we had it that day, but we had it in a rocks glass. And the thing that impressed us that day was we really liked it. And normally a rocks glass, it's kind of like, it's okay. But we really enjoyed it that day. So I'll really be curious to see what it's like in a Glen. Oh, yeah. Vanilla, caramel.
Cinnamon. It's very classic bourbon profile, right? It's got your caramel, vanilla, cinnamon notes. You can tell it's not a low proof, it's 101 proof. It just smells really inviting on the nose.
Little, maybe a tad bit of smokiness. A little bit of the barrel.
I'm needing to dive into it. How about you?
Oh, yes.
See, for me, I mean, I'm a fan of Wild Turkey 101 in general, but this is like a hyped up, premier, special version of Wild Turkey 101. They've amped it up a bit to make it special for the 70th anniversary.
I would agree. And the thing about with tasting this, and of course, this is before we delve into the other things that we do here. This is really something that is a bourbon drinker's drink. But if you're just going to sit out on the patio or in your living room or wherever you drink bourbon and just kick back and pour a bourbon that is affordable, tasty, and just solid, this is it.
I just say hats off to Jimmy Russell on your 70th anniversary. I know it's been said many times this year, but I feel like we just want to say it one more time as we taste this neat.
Just classic.
It's just really good. I mean, it's good neat. It's got the caramel and the cinnamon notes.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some nice barrel char notes to it, which makes it a little bit smoky. It's 8-year profile. We've heard rumors they may be bringing the 8-year profile back for the standard 101, which would be amazing. When I first started drinking 101 in college, it had an 8-year age statement on it then, but they removed that at some point in time. And that would be great if they brought it back to this level.
Anyway, let's go ahead and try this with the cranberry, and let's see what difference the cranberry makes with it.
Kind of muted it for me a little bit.
I still get a little bit of a sweetness at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It does mute it. It's a tad. There's a tad bit of zest with it. Not much after that.
No, it doesn't have much of a finish or anything.
Now let's switch over to the pecan.
My often favorite. It's definitely bringing a lot of barrel notes forward. Some char, some smokiness, the tannins.
And this, for me, this is one of the rare times where I get the pecan in the pecan. For me, it actually intensified the pecan flavor. A lot of times when I do the pecan, it will delve into chocolate, or it may just bring
Cinnamon.
in the wood or cinnamon. This was pecan, and it jacked the pecan up. That was actually really good.
It made a really nice note. It was great, and it accented the 8-year-old barrels. I think it really focused on that. It took you right in there to the barrel, which is great.
Let's do the chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Mm.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
Chocolate.
Creamy mouthfeel.
Creamy chocolate. That's all I'm getting. Creamy chocolate. All the way through. Not a long finish. Creamy
Not spicy
chocolate.
at all. And no, I'm getting kind of a long finish. It's hanging out a little bit with me.
Okay.
I don't think we actually talked about the finish earlier. I think we missed that. We were so excited to talk about his anniversary, but it is a long finish, and it's coming back on my second sip with the chocolate, and it's got the barrel char, the smokiness, it's got cinnamon notes in the finish in general, and with the chocolate, of course, you're getting some of those chocolate notes in the finish as well, which is very good.
In this case, it's a good solid finish.
What I really love about this particular bottle and the spirit in it is that they made it affordable. I mean, they could have probably done it as a master's keep release and all these other things to the 10th anniversary, but that wouldn't be in sync with who Jimmy Russell is. So they made it affordable at $50. They also plan pretty wide distribution on this. So, and we are starting to see it in a lot of liquor stores across the country. So if you have an opportunity, we do recommend that you pick up this bottle. If you like bourbon, you have to pay homage to Jimmy Russell, who is the oldest and most continuous at this point in time master distiller in the industry. And it's not just for that reason you buy it because it's a great bottle, right? So we can't say enough about Wild Turkey and what Jimmy Russell has done through the years and what he means to us and the industry as a whole. And you need to pick a bottle of this.
Well, last night we were watching television, and I actually broke open the basic Wild Turkey 101, and really hadn't thought about doing a comparison of it today. But if you're sitting there and you're looking at, well, 101, it's got to be the same. The 101 I had last night, which is fine.
It's good.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
A great bargain at bourbon at like $25.
Yeah, this is definitely a step up from that. They definitely went out of their way to make sure that they were going to put out really something special, which is nice because The Russells 13 and 15 have been a little bit harder to get. Some people have had it. We tried the 13. 13 was good. But this is something here which I applaud Wild Turkey for doing, that they went ahead and made sure that for something special, that there were as many people as possible that could get a hold of a bottle.
It was accessible.
Yes.
Mhm.
And for me,
And affordable.
For me, I would buy it, I'd back it up, I'd back it up, and I'd back it up. I'd buy as many as I could and put them away. So anyway, I'd like to say cheers to all of you out there. Jimmy Russell, if you happen to see it, thank you for all you've done for the industry and for always making a quality product that people can actually get their hands on. So cheers to you, and drink responsibly.